Morning, guys. Back out here in Dallas. This should be the last day on this project. A little cleanup work to do. Got a little bit of concrete left. Let me turn around. So I got to take this little section of concrete out right there. I think I'm going to take it out and just pile it up right here. That way I can have the dump truck just back in and I can just load them from there. Then I've got little bits and pieces here and there. I got to get all that together. That'll go in that same dump truck. There's little pieces of concrete. Go through and rake all that out. Get all that set up and out of here. And then we'll kind of rough grade all this out so it's nice and smooth so they can start laying out for the new build. I've got a pile of brush back there that was supposed to go in the dumpster. You remember there was a dumpster sitting there last night, but the dumpster guys are so good, they picked that thing up, I don't know, about 7 o'clock this morning, and I wasn't quite done with it. So got a little bit of debris. I got my trailer with me, so I'll try to get this the rest of this. There's one stump here. That shouldn't be a big deal. Try to get the rest of this in my my trailer. I'll haul that off. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's going to be cleanup day, and we'll be out of here. They're also supposed to come fix the seal on the hydraulic pump on the excavator. It's got that leak going on. So they're supposed to be out here this morning to fix that. So, but for now, I'm going to set you guys up and start cleaning this stuff up. as usual, battery died on the camera and I wasn't paying attention, you know. That's just how I roll. So let me turn it around. I've got everything where the house is all belayed, all combed through, got all the big stuff out. There's still some, you know, brick debris in there, but that's just how it is. I've got a little bit of, there's kind of a ledge over there of dirt. I'm gonna smooth that out. There's gonna have to be a lot of dirt work done in here to get that pad set where it needs to be. I feel like it's gonna probably need to come up about 2 foot, but you know, we'll have to get topo and all that mess before we can make that determination. So I've got a bunch of brick and rock concrete debris piled up over there. I'm about to take that the rest of that driveway out now. Dump trucks will be here in about 30 minutes. So we'll start getting that loaded out. Once I get all that brick and all that mess out of the way, then I'll pull the trailer back here. We'll load up that, what's left of that brush. And then we will, I'll blade over this with the skid steer, make everything nice and smooth, and we'll be out of here. So stick around. All right, guys, just like that, the house is gone. All the debris is gone. We just got the soil survey back. So we're gonna get a topo, and then we'll be back out here in a couple weeks setting the pad. Get over here in the shade, and I'll turn you guys around so you can see. There we go. The truck with the last load of brush. Skid steer and excavator up there waiting to be picked up. So yeah. That's it. So at the AC, which the customer, his handyman guy's going to come get that, and the water heater is up there. So once they get out of that, all that out of here, this thing will be ready for construction. So just talking to the customer, I think we're end up taking probably a foot or so of this dirt out and get down to some good native hard soil, and then bringing it back up with select fill to get the elevation we need. We're gonna need some dirt. We'll probably use, actually I don't know where the footprint of the house comes, because we've got these sort of those 4 septic tanks we're at. So if the house doesn't encroach on this, then we'll use some of that to fill in this area. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. It all depends on what that survey comes back and says, the topo survey, and then what the engineer and architect come up with. So, you know, that's how it goes. So that is a wrap on this one. Next up is a bunch of dirt work out at Traders. So y'all stick around. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.